everybody, and a happy Thursday, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Napa Valley Pickleball. Today I have a special guest, Julie, say your last name?
Jenanyan.
Julie Jenanyan. And so Julie is helping to organize and put together the first Napa Valley CLASSIC PICKLEBALL tournament in the Valley. And it's going to be an amazing event on May the 4th, next Saturday. A lot of us are participating.
A week from Saturday.
A week from Saturday.
A week from this
Saturday. And so basically, before I turn it over to Julie, I want to give you a brief scenario of how tournaments worked in the Valley prior to this one. So we have had 4 tournaments at Las Flores, very informal tournaments. The first 3 benefited nobody but ourselves, except for Napa Valley Pickleball. The 4th one Pina put on, and it was for the Alzheimer's event, and she raised quite a lot of money for that. But this particular one is very different because it's bringing everybody in the Valley together. So I am going to let Julie talk about that. And so this is Julie.
Yes, hi everybody. Y'all probably mostly know me.
So my first question to Julie is going to be, how did this come about? How did you get into it? You know, how did you start it?
What happened?
What happened? What was the big moment?
Well, let's see. So I guess the big moment was when I found out that St. Helena was going to put in courts. That was the beginning. So, you know, of course, we'd all been waiting for that and had been hearing talk about it. And we had the great courts here in Yountville, and we had Las Flores, but all of us St. Helenans were driving down. And
yes.
So anyway, so I heard that the courts were on their way, and I'd been playing down here in Yountville, mostly with the ladies group on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I just kind of got an idea that was like, wow, we need to do something, you know, we've got these new courts. So I just sort of started thinking, you know, we need to celebrate these courts. Maybe we could make a fundraiser out of it. And I think the third thing that sort of, you know, spurred me on was how much we all love pickleball. I want to say how much I love pickleball, but we all love pickleball, yes. Right? And so it's just so contagious. So, and then the next part was, I was like, okay, well, what charity, what nonprofit, not even just here in St. Helena, but here in Napa Valley, you know, would be a good fit. And that's where I came to Up Valley Family Center.
Up Valley. So that's really cool. So what does Up Valley do for the Valley?
So Up Valley Family Center is a great organization. Of course, their name is Up Valley. At one point, they had both an office in St. Helena and an office in Calistoga. Several years ago, they merged to become Up Valley. They provide a wide range of social services throughout the Valley. Again, focused a little Up Valley, but throughout. Everything from, they have resources for all ages, everything from babies all the way through to seniors. So for children, there's all kinds of educational services, tutoring, mentoring programs, kindergarten readiness, you know, some parental training for parents, those kinds of things. For families, there's all kinds of citizenship services. There's around tax time, they have a great program where you can come in and they'll help you get your taxes done.
Wow.
All a free resource. All the way through to senior services, making sure that seniors that are, you know, home-ridden have access to food and to the resources they need to live, and really providing services so that families in our community, meaning Napa Valley, can thrive.
That's
amazing. That's the simplest way I can say it.
And it's really great because it's a local organization and we're giving back to the community by playing this game. I do want to say that this tournament sold out really quick. So the other ones at Las Flores were kind of word of mouth. We got enough people to play and then it started to get packed. But this tournament, I think, sold out really quick, and you've already raised quite a lot of money, right? Last time I looked.
We have.
Can you share that with us? Or?
Yeah, I sure can. So we started out with a really modest goal of $10K. That was, you know, we thought, okay, we're just getting this thing off the ground. One of the first things I did after I'd gone to Up Valley Family Center and they'd said we're on board was I put together a great planning committee it's been a big very awesome. Great collaboration between the nonprofit and a couple wonderful planning committee members I have. So Shoot, I just lost my train of thought.
That's
What
okay.
What did you ask me? You asked me.
I asked you about how much you've raised so far.
Oh, that's right. So we started out with 10,000. We've bumped the goal up to 30,000, and we're at about 23,000. And we haven't had the silent auction yet, so that's my first plug. We're gonna have a fun silent auction for all you pickleball players. There's lots of great paddles in that silent auction.
Woo!
So anyway,
Who can't use a new paddle?
exactly, always.
So that is amazing. Where do you see this going? Do you see it happening every year now? You know,
We
that kind of
do.
thing.
We sure hope so. You know, things will progress and grow as sort of once we get done with this one. But definitely the plan to make it bigger. You know, we're not sure how we'll do that yet, but there's ways and means to grow it.
There is ways to do it,
It's one of the reasons. I mean, it sold out quickly because people were excited, which is the best part.
Yes.
But it also sold out quickly because we have 4 courts this year and only one day. You know, we had worked in conjunction with City Parks and Rec. So 4 courts and one day only allowed, you know, people asked me about brackets, for instance, and we just had to keep it pretty simple.
Yes.
Next year, we'd love to think that there would be a women's bracket and there might be a beginner's tournament, and we'll add to it. So.
And we have 3 locations to do it next
and we
year,
have
too.
lots of locations.
Yeah, we have Napa,
and
Yountville, where we are today, and then up in St. Helena, up at Crane Park, too. So it'll be pretty exciting to see where it takes us next year.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for you because it's always fun to be in a tournament, start a tournament, do a tournament. And the thing that's really beautiful about this first tournament is that we know everybody in it.
It's true.
So we're at recreational play with these people all the time. We have a great time. And when I did my tournaments, you know, 3-4 years ago, and moving up, we did one last year as well. The competition has really grown. So this year, the competition's going to be really tight. You know, when we were beginners, well, all of a sudden we became intermediates, and now we're intermediates, and, you know, now we're getting into that advanced category. So our games are close and they are tight. So if you want to have a fun time, come out to Crane Park on a Saturday. Starts at 8 is the beginners, right?
Yeah, the beginner. Well, the intermediate.
Intermediate at 8 to noon.
Yeah, again, you know, they're not timed games per se, so we've estimated a bit. But yes,
so
intermediate from about 8 to noon, advanced from about 1 to 4 or 5.
Yes.
And with food trucks, let's see, taco trucks, shave ice.
It's going to be amazing.
Silent auction.
Silent
and the
auctions.
last thing I want to say in regard to the competition and people getting better.
Yeah.
So everyone's been, you know, really excited about it, but I haven't been hearing, you know, people have been pretty casual up until I noticed a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
And then I've just seen everyone's out on the court with their partners out there, and people are getting ready. It's very exciting.
We're getting ready. It's going to be competitive, and it's going to be fun.
Friendly competition
for
sure.
There is. And the advanced play is from 1 to 5, approximately. So come on out for that. Intermediate in the morning. Also, I want to mention that Caneros Resort decided to run something similar to ours at the same time. I don't know if you're aware of that, but they're running the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. So we're hoping you guys come out to Crane Park first to really, you know, to help Up Valley and all the local pickleballers, and then go maybe over there and check them out.
Yeah, because they're not raising money.
And they're private courts. They are private courts over there. We are public courts, and we are for everybody all the time.
Yes, and I have a great idea. You can all buy a hat,
yes,
and then you can head over to the Carneros and show off your hat.
Show the support to Napa Valley over there. Okay, well, thanks for being with me, Julie.
Thank you very much,
It's been a great afternoon. We're going to go actually and play some pickleball. So we will see you next time I do a video, or we'll see you on
May
the
4th.
courts.
Bye.